hot wings, hot topics, and real estate. Host Ryan Spellerberg keeps it real with agents, investors, and insiders every month. No fluff, just good convo exploring the trends, challenges, and questions shaping today's market. Now, here's your host with over 20 years of lending experience, Ryan Spellerberg.
They're on fire. Hey everybody, Ryan Spellerberg, the mortgage guy with Central Bank, here with another episode of Hot Topics, and we're super excited. We've got Melissa Merchant.
Hello.
Great real estate agent here in town. She's been doing it a long time. So maybe tell everybody who you are for those 8 people in Sioux Falls that don't know who you are.
So Melissa Merchant, and I run Merchant Home Group. We are over at eXp Realty. And let's see, I've been a Sioux Falls gal now since 2012. So, just loving what we do and
Crushing life.
definitely attempting to. Yeah.
And she likes spicy foods. So thanks for coming. It's going to be
Thank you.
super easy. We'll just have some fun conversation. So why don't you get started? The first one is just mild buffalo, very easy going.
All right.
So you're
Be
just
the
fine.
nice one.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So a few years back, you were more on the management side
Yep.
on real estate. So what made you make that jump over into actually being a realtor and helping clients directly?
Great question. Well, I had a few transitions in life, a couple of them personal, that kind of led me into that sooner than maybe I thought I was going to jump into it. But real estate for me gets to combine like my past experience and marketing and all of that stuff. And so getting into that side where I had a little more creative flow to decisions and stuff was what I was like looking forward to do.
Versus
doing
just telling
it.
people what to do.
Yeah. Yep. And I had done, the management role for several years, absolutely loved the industry. And I was one of those people where when I was growing up, I did always see myself possibly in real estate. It was one of those industries I had always thought about. So getting into a challenging side of it was appealing.
Yeah, every day is a dumpster fire in real estate. There's always a
Really?
fire.
Yep.
Just call
It is problem
firefighters.
solving. Yep. Every hour. And on the way here, my team manager and I were just kind of laughing and joking about how we're just never bored. So we like that.
Always something different.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's going to get replaced by AI anytime soon just because of all the uniqueness that's out there. So
I don't think so either.
yeah, it's very unique. And she's very hungry today. So I think she's just
I was really hungry. So
I'm down
kind of
full
scared
right
I might take some of this down too fast.
totally fine. Get after it. So
Yep.
second one is Nashville Dry Rub. And thanks again to our sponsor, Atomic Wings. You always do a great job. They're fantastic. The dry rub is actually my favorite wing here. So, okay. So would you agree that a client needs to be able to trust the judgment of their agent? You would agree?
Absolutely.
That's a nod. Okay. So how do you prove to your clients you're credible at what you do after they find out you're a Packers fan?
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, it makes me question your judgment.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And I think I will probably be going to a game, it sounds like, the last season game of the year. So judgment there. Why go to Green Bay on December 27th? I have no idea. So I try not to tell a lot of people in town that I'm a Green Bay fan until after we've closed on the property.
It's the best way to do it. Otherwise,
It helps.
then they see you're skillful and you're knowledgeable, and otherwise they
I
definitely
don't
wouldn't believe it.
wear Green Bay jerseys in real estate videos like Lance does, but we'll leave that to him. Yeah, I mean, the judgment comes from knowledge, in the marketplace. And so I feel that's really the most proprietary part of my business that I can provide is the knowledge. So then hopefully that guides them to make better decisions and feel more confident. So yeah,
You took my joke question and actually made it a real answer. Nice job. Way to turn it. That was fantastic.
it's getting spicy around wing number 2. So great.
Oh, that's a good sign. Again, this one's my favorite one. It's just good, like pepper heat to it.
Okay.
Okay, so that one again, Nashville. The next one is Hot Buffalo. So, let's
Love
see
it.
here. I know you're a big fan of podcasts. So,
Yeah.
what's your favorite real estate related podcast besides this one, of course, and why?
Well, yeah. So close second to yours.
Got
That's
it.
going to be called Get Shit Done, GSD podcast. That's probably my favorite one. I love Think Like a CEO. There's several that I listen to and we'll bounce back and forth, and a couple other just business related ones too. But I love the Get Shit Done podcast, and they interview a lot of top industry people, agents, team leaders, loan officers, all sorts of different people. It kind of brings you back to like remembering you're not going through certain growing pains on your own. There's a lot of other people experiencing the same thing while owning a business and working the various markets and stuff like that. So I just love hearing other people that are in our industry and how they navigate the different growing pains and challenges and you name it.
I've never even heard of that one.
Well, you're welcome.
I will be subscribed right after the show.
People are not eating wings on that podcast, but it's still a good listen. So
Yeah.
I feel like it.
And by the way,
Yeah.
you're falling behind. You're supposed to be on wing.
I'm working on this. Well, quit asking questions and I'll eat.
Well, that's kind of how this thing works, back and forth.
We'll figure it out.
So why don't we come back to that one, the third one.
Okay.
Go on to the fourth one.
All right.
The fourth one is mango habanero.
Bossy.
No, you went on to the third one.
Oh.
Move on. Let's go on to the fourth one.
Okay.
So we can stay on task here.
Here we go.
So that's mango habanero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's that one buyer story that you have that really makes you feel like being in real estate is worth it? You know, the one person that you really helped and affected their life.
That is a good one. Well, very recently I was referred to a buyer. I'm helping them sell here in Sioux Falls. They were buying in Colorado, so relocating. And the husband's job was moving them out of state. And a past relationship of mine did a referral, went and met them. And it just so happened that within like 2 or 3 days of me stopping at their house where they didn't have a timeline, they ended up writing an offer on a home in Colorado. So we really needed to help them get ready to sell. So while that wasn't a buy here in Sioux Falls, it was helping them be able to go purchase where they were going to. But we were able to sell their home in less than 48 hours with multiple offers. I was actually on my way to Green Bay.
Another bad choice, but
Yeah, just a few weeks ago. And so we were just able to help make sure they had no gap in the contingency thing and, have a risk of losing the house that they wanted to buy and relocate the kids to. And so that was awesome. Another one that sticks out recently, I was able to help a first-time home buyer get into like a tough, property that had multiple offers as well. And those are huge to me, like being able to actually start the journey of wealth and home ownership and all of that in the early years for someone is huge. Yep.
When people ask me that question, I've got a very specific one that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So this person had an opportunity to buy a discounted property in a year and a half, and she knew she had to do some work. She was a dancer that worked for cash, and I laid it out. She had to fix her credit. She had to get a traditional job. She had to do a couple of other things, and she did everything I told her to do, and single mom, and she started crying on the steps of the title company after we closed.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
I'll never forget that one, and you're just like, I'm okay. I'm not crying. It's fine. We're okay.
Yeah.
But
It's big work.
yeah, and those are the ones that you really remember. The first-time home buyers are my favorite just because it's such a big,
I get sauce on your face, Ryan.
well, you just,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's aggressive. And as they get hotter, they get around your lips, and then they're there
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do I have sauce on my face?
everywhere. It's a train wreck.
I love this. I didn't bring a backup shirt either for the rest of the day.
That's
but
okay.
we're good.
That's why we give you a bunch of napkins. So the next one is atomic. This is where it starts to get a little warm.
Crack the DC.
You're the first person that's had a Diet Coke on.
I love
Great.
it. I come prepared.
Word on the street is you go above and beyond for your clients. So tell me about a time when you maybe
Who are you getting your info from?
Well, I talked to some people, but tell me a time about when you bought a bunch of furniture to stage a home, but it didn't make it to the house. Something about God's will.
What?
Oh yeah, I
Oh
did
my
my research.
gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Was that on social media?
No.
Oh, wow. You're really good at your job. Wow. So, I went to purchase some furniture, and I don't know what happened. They say Volvos are like one of the most trusted vehicles out there on the road. I bought into that, and that day did not serve me because we were, I think, over by Lake Lorraine, went around a little roundabout, and it was not my driving. Don't ask Tim Alex about this, but my back hatch just happened to open up on its own. I have no idea how, and lost some stuff along the way. Let's just say the furniture did not make it. It
So,
was not built to last.
so you're probably a better realtor than you are mover.
Yes, I don't try to do that anymore.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we will not be.
I was a little ambitious that day, and it didn't actually get anything checked off the list. So that's why I try to stick to what I do know.
Moving is not one of those things that we found out Melissa is
No.
amazing at.
No,
Better
don't
go
hire me for that.
elsewhere. Got it. Got it. Okay. The last wing that we're going to get into is nuclear. How's this one for you?
This one's
kind of feel it on your lips.
probably about a 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Again, it's
Yeah.
good flavor, enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a horror story that you've had in real estate. It's Halloween's coming up. There's got to be a horror story out there where something went wrong.
Oh wow, I got food in my mouth and everything. A horror story. I mean, I have had my share of like firefighting for sure with certain deals. I had one that unfortunately was a divorce situation. And basically kind of what had happened is the day of closing, he was not able to go through because the ex decided to not sign off on the document that was promised to be signed off on.
Yep.
This was about 5 years ago. And so we went through the entire 60-day process, did all the negotiations, repairs, inspection, appraisal, you name it, everything. And then she was not able to purchase the home as of closing day.
What ended up?
That was one of the most heartbreaking ones I for sure have been a part of, just because you got through the entire journey. Everybody on both sides of this is like ready to make it happen. And unfortunately, it has not happened to me very often. I would say that you see the uglier side of the situations or people in general, but that was one of the ones that stand out big time.
Divorces are really tough.
It is very tough. And moving for the happiest of reasons is a stressful situation. So you add in the other layers of life and things that you're dealing with. And yeah, it's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot going on right now.
You are one behind.
Woo,
You need to hop in.
forever.
You need to get into the nuclear.
Uh-huh.
But I will tell you, so the divorce piece, there's just so many things going on, and there's a lot of emotions for both sides of it that it makes it tougher. I had one,
Where do your napkins go? Like, what
There
is
you go.
happening here?
There you go.
Okay.
just not as messy. So I had
Little
one
wet nap.
where I was talking to a wife, and she was talking about the divorce, where they're at, and it's super early, she said. And I talked about how the equity split normally works after you pay realtor fees.
Yep.
And she goes, "Can you call my husband and explain that?" I go, "Your wife wanted me to explain the divorce process and what it looks like." And he goes, "My wife is divorcing me?"
Okay.
He had no idea.
Wow.
The wife let me break it to the husband that they were getting divorced through that. So that's probably one of the worst phone calls I've ever been on.
And you survived that just fine.
I mean,
Hey, like
I didn't have to move out of my house. It was definitely a phone call. That would have been an interesting conversation face to face. But this one will slowly come on.
why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for the reaction because it's usually pretty good on this one.
It's hot.
It's good. It'll build.
Yeah.
Especially if you get it on your lips.
Well, yeah, it is. I don't know how it wouldn't be with all of this sauce on it, but wow,
Yeah.
that's alive. Mm-hmm.
It's zesty.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
what's next for your group? What do you want people to know about you? Besides that you are real slow at eating wings.
I am. This is a challenge. The fun part is about all of this, I would never order this in like a normal day ever. But now I can say I've done this, so this is great. You know what's next? I think the big thing is we just never really have a ceiling. I don't always know what is next, to be honest. I am actually not the world's best like planner. My big thing is we just want to continue to set the bar high for the experience that clients will have as they're going through the home buying process. I really just want to keep getting more involved in Sioux Falls in various ways and being able to, do that through real estate. I just think I don't know if I should use this word around you as much, but it's civic work, right?
Yeah.
Being able to help people relocate into Sioux Falls and continue living in Sioux Falls and building wealth, all of that. So I don't know where else it's going to take me just yet, besides the fact that we want to keep doing it at a better level, year after year.
I mean,
So
half of your job for somebody moving to town trying to figure out if they want to live here is
Yeah.
selling Sioux Falls.
yes, sometimes it's helping people find jobs. Sometimes it's helping people figure out, schools for their kids or how they want to get involved in the community, volunteer options for them. I was just helping someone the other day figure out resources for homeschooling. You never really know what you could help a family out with until you help someone who's never been to Sioux Falls before. And then you're like, wow,
Yeah.
there's a lot to dive into. But you get to know your own community a lot better that way. So for me, it's just really, how do I become an expert of this city and be able to share that with other people?
You're doing great, though.
City council for me? Probably not. I mean, I'm going to let you do that, but
It's
We'll find out.
not everybody likes to get yelled at all the time, so it's
Yeah.
and get paid almost nothing to do it.
that's you.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, how does everybody get in touch with you if they want to buy or sell a home with you, or just get to know you?
Mom, give me about 20 minutes after this before you give me a call, please. I'll be chugging some milk. And other than that, just text or call me. That's
Got it.
the easiest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. She's
thank you.
definitely going to finish that. I really
and-
feel she is. So make sure to like, subscribe, share the video. We appreciate you guys visiting. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.